So this part of the forest is my favorite Hericium hunting ground. This is actually a beechwood forest, and that is one of the best hosts for the Hericium mushroom. So we're going to check around here and see. Actually, I see something up there. We're going to go check it out. Now, this is one of my favorite wild foods in the northeastern woods. This is Hericium americanum, better known as lion's mane or bear's head tooth. There's 3 different types of Hericium mushrooms in Vermont: Hericium americanum, Hericium coralites, and Hericium arenaceus. All 3 of them are edible and all are delicious. They have the flavor profile of either lobster or crab, so it can be used in substitute of that. One of the most amazing things about this mushroom is that it has pound for pound the same protein as salmon. So it's a great find, and I'm going to have a lot of fun cooking with it.
Lion's mane is an astonishing species. It's classified as a saprophytic fungus, which means it doesn't harm the tree, rather only helps break down decaying wood. However, scientists are now suggesting it may be endophytic, meaning it actually helps the tree's own immunity against pests and disease. Because these trees are under such pressure from the beech scale infection, this little mushroom may prove vital for their survival. Now, this may pose the question, why harvest a mushroom that's helping the tree? In fact, we're only harvesting the fruiting body of the mushroom. The mycelium, or root structure, of these mushrooms can stretch for thousands of miles through the forest, helping in the process of decomposition, nutrient and water transfer, and even help deliver messages, not only between itself and its host, but with many other species as well. Scientist Dr. Suzanne Simard's groundbreaking work, Finding the Mother Tree, explains how these mushrooms act as a neural network connecting all species in a given region together. Now, with our basket full, I'm going to bring you back to camp and show you how to make one of my favorite meals over open fire.
So we're back here Brookside with our haul from the forest, and I thought we'd put together a little dish with our lion's mane called lion's mane crab cakes. This is one of my absolute favorites, and it's quite simple to make. We're going to go ahead and shred our lion's mane into little sections, and it should resemble crab as we do that. So we want to go ahead and sweat some of the water out here so that the crab cakes stick together well. While that's happening, we're going to go ahead and mix the rest of our ingredients here. About a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs, just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and add some diced yellow or red pepper. I've got a little bit of chili powder and smoked paprika for flavor here and color. Now here I have some fresh thyme, tarragon, and basil, salt and pepper to taste. And now finally aioli, a couple tablespoons of that. Go ahead and mix that all together, and you're going to create a nice paste with that. It should look like a heavy pancake batter. Okay. Now you're going to remove those from the fire and let them cool for just a minute. And this is going right back on the grill with some nice oil. And while that's coming to temperature, you should have cooled off enough to go right into your mixture. You want to stir that all together, and what you're left with is your cake batter. Now, this would be fine, but you can actually let it sit in your refrigerator overnight. Let all the flavors marry together, and it will also harden just a little bit, so it gives you a more compact cake. But we're going to go ahead and make these into cakes right now. It's been about 6 or 7 minutes here on one side. Those look great. Excellent. So it's been about 6 to 8 minutes on either side of the Hericium crab cakes, and those look fantastic. In the meantime, I've made just a little wild greens salad here, and that was made with dandelion greens, plantain, and carrot top. And then finally, we've got just a little bit of vegan avocado aioli, a little bit of fresh herb. And I've actually taken a few nice aster florets from the field, and I just like a little bit of pretty decoration. And there you have it, Hericium crab cakes direct from the field to your plate. Enjoy.